everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the Warrior Fat Tire e-bike. This one is by Sisigad, and I will tell you right now, the price is incredible. It's on sale almost half off the full suggested retail price. So I'll make sure to put the link to this in the description section if you are interested in something like this, so you can get that best price. Guys, I'm going to take this on the road. We're going to talk about all the specs. This thing goes fast. It has lots of torque, has a really good range as well. So we'll go over all that today. Let's get on the road, test it out. Beautiful day. We're out here testing this Warrior e-bike. This is probably one of my favorite e-bikes that I've ridden out here. It's got these big fat tires. Now I don't want you to get confused because this company, Sisigad, makes two models of Warrior e-bikes. They've got one with a skinnier tire, and then they've got this one with the big fat tires. These are 26-inch tires, 4 inches wide. So these are beasts, and the nice thing about that is you don't feel those bumps on the road. Plus you can take it on or off-road and you're gonna have plenty of traction. I do like that it comes standard with fenders, it comes standard with a back rack, and looking along the panel, it's got a really nice color display. So it's got some cool features here for a very, very low price. In fact, it blew me away with the price. Now you can get these at the big box stores. You can get them at Walmart. Online, I don't know in store if you can, but you can get it on walmart.com. You can get it on Sisigad's website, and you can even get it on Amazon. The only problem with Amazon is they do charge a pretty hefty shipping fee. I think it was about $150, so you'd have to add that to the price of the bike. But it's already priced so low, I mean, it's crazy what you get this for. And I'll put links to this in the description section. Guys, this has 90 Newton meters of torque, and for e-bikes, that's like top end. You're not gonna get much better than that. And it gets you up to 28 miles per hour on a top speed. Probably could go faster because it has a 1400 watt peak motor. But like all e-bikes sold, they have limiters on them. So in the United States, e-bikes are going to have a 28 mile per hour limiter, and that allows it to go on the road without special licensing, stuff like that. If you are just using it for off-road and you're just going to, do those dirt trails and not do the road travel, you can unlock these panels on all these e-bikes, guys. Don't worry about that. What you want is you want torque and you want peak power. So this one has that 1400 watt peak power, which is great. These do have a front suspension, so it's actually got a pretty good shock absorption. I'm quite impressed with the shock absorption on this e-bike. Now, what kind of range do you have? People always want to know what the range of e-bikes are. Now, this is all dependent on whether you're pedaling at all or what the terrain's like, the weather's like, the rider weight. There's so many factors, guys. But I will tell you this, it does have a 48 volt battery. It is a very large battery. It's got 15 amp hours, so you're gonna have high capacity range. So you're gonna get some pretty good range out of this thing. Another cool feature about this e-bike is the weight. A lot of e-bikes will have a certain amount of weight that it can handle. This whole handles 450 pounds. 450 pound e-bikes are typically considered cargo e-bikes that can pull trailers and things like that, or second or third passengers in some cases. This is not designed for that. It just is designed for a bigger person, a person that maybe has a little extra pounds on them and they want to be able to be pulled. And if you want to tow something, you certainly can as well, which is kind of a neat feature. Overall impression of this e-bike though, I'm going to give you my final thoughts here in just a minute, but I got to tell you, I'm out here riding and it's very comfortable. I'm not feeling any bumps, and that's important to me. It's got a comfortable seat. I do like that it comes standard with that little back rack. It's a small rack. I wouldn't put much back there, but it's nice to have that option if you're going to head to the market and you want to be able to haul some stuff without a backpack on. You definitely can do that with this e-bike, but I really enjoy it. It's a really well-made e-bike for this price range, definitely. All right, guys, so you have to let me know what you think about this e-bike right here. I know I've went over all the features while I was out there riding it. Some of my first impressions, it was very comfortable. The seat was incredibly comfortable, fully adjustable for short people as well as tall people. And I love the step-through design. This is becoming more and more popular just because a lot of people have injuries, and to be able to get on and off of it easily, super, super important. I have an injury myself with my knee. So for me, getting on an e-bike can be a challenge. With the ability to adjust the seat and having that step-through design, huge. It also has that front suspension right here. So having that front suspension really makes a difference when you are going over bumpy roads. And our roads here aren't the best. They are pretty bumpy, and so I didn't notice a lot of those bumps, which is great. It also has a little thumb throttle. I know some e-bikes have a half twist, some have a thumb throttle. I did want to mention that because I didn't mention that while I was out riding. Brakes worked really good. The rack here is a pretty small rack. It doesn't hold a lot of weight, so if you just had one of those little saddle bags, or even if you put a basket back there to put some groceries in there, it can perfectly handle that, but I wouldn't haul another person or anything like that on this back rack. I do like that it comes standard with fenders, both front and back. Sometimes you have to pay extra to get that. This one already has it built in. It also has mounts for a water bottle holder, which I'll definitely add. Plenty of handlebar space if you want to add like a cell phone holder, something like that. So it has some really good features to this. I would have liked a little bit bigger headlight. It's a tiny little headlight, so this really isn't really designed for, you know, going out at night or anything like that. It does have the light, so you could do it, but I would upgrade the light to maybe a little bit bigger, brighter one if you are going to be riding this at night. But overall, I definitely give it a thumbs up. This was a fun ride, an easy ride, and a comfortable ride. And the price, I mean, you can't beat it for what you get. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Again, I'll put links to this down in the description section where you can get that price, because again, it is right now half off the suggested retail price. When I saw it, I couldn't believe it. I had to rush this video to you because of the price sale right now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again, everybody. Bye.